What's up, y'all? Good morning. Wow, that's the first time I've talked out loud today. How's it going? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. This is Morning Wood, brought to you by Caesars Sportsbook. Remember, in the description of this video, you can find a link. That link hooks you up, brings you right to the Caesars place. You want to sign up, create a new account, deposit money, and make your first bet. And that first bet, up to $1,001, Caesars will match you. That's what they'll do. They'll match your first bet, win, lose, or draw. Tate the Great, you're still in both of them, Tate. You're rocking and rolling, man. I got you here, and I got you here. You're busy, okay? You're busy today is what you are. Okay, you're going to go Baylor -7. All right, get it, Tate. Baylor -7. And then Lane Elliott already took High Point. So that's what's going on there. Hi, Tim Earl. Tim, my cousin was just texting me asking about NBA picks. And I said, I'm going to do my show and then I'll find some. So do you have any NBA picks for today? I have a request, Timothy. Okay, I've already got action today. I suck at things. Okay, I suck at betting on sports right now. I don't know what to say. What do you want from me? And it's funny, like all the things that I like, I'm not betting. Like North Dakota State, I was all over that during the show, after the show. Never bet it though. Cashed it, didn't bet it. And then everything I do bet just goes to shit. So there's that. And we should have Circa picks coming in also. So stay tuned for the Circa picks. I want to see. Oh, High Point's up to a 3.5 now. But again, if you go on the Facebook page, you can lock your stuff in. I just want to see who's playing and who's not playing. That's importante. St. Joe's already playing. No, they're not. Okay, so one of my plays today is St. Joe's. I got them at 4.5, I think. Is that what they are now? Hi, Marcos. Hi, Jay Girdleman. You're like in Indiana, UAB, your favorite picks today, even though you're not in either. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so I like St. Joe's. Fade or follow at your own risk. Plus 4.5. The NBA is ugly today. Cleveland -3. Washington +10. So many injuries and COVID. Let me text him that. Cavs -3 and Wizards +10. It says X -3. Cavs. Cool. Bam. Got it. Thank you, Timothy. Cleveland +10. Okay, got that going on. May need to stand on your head when placing the next bet. I know, man. I'm just... Be sure to lightly tap the like button so others can like it as well. That's a kind approach to the like button. I say hammer that sucker. Speaking of hammer, what's up, Marcos? Fresno State bowl game -12. Ride the Fresno Lightning. Yeah, I was wrong about Fresno. NBA, no betting allowed. It's a great day for NBA player props with these bench guys playing. That's a good call. You want to go High Point? You got it, AJ's. This is for your Woodie, right? Okay. There you are. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to go in the $300 last Woodie standing. Tim, I looked you up. You had Charleston Southern +3 the other day, and you pushed it, and that's how you stayed in. Because remember, you didn't realize you were still in yesterday. I wanted to make sure, but that was what it was. Tennessee State money line. There were a couple I was looking at, and I never quite got around to doing it. Let me see what else I'm on here. I'm on Providence under, and I took Providence +6, but okay, they're not playing yet. Now they're 7.5. See what I mean? I suck at things. Plus 7.5 and Prov under, I think. Now it's a 130. I got it at a 136. So proceed with caution there. Tennessee State. I don't even have them on a money line. I just have them on. I mean, you can have it because it's a -3, but I can't bet on their money line, which stinks because I was looking to do that. Kind of looking to do that. Okay, Joe's is still 4.5, so I'm okay there. Where are you, Providence? There you are. God, they went up to 7.5, and it's a 134. I'm not going to suggest taking it under 134. So I got it 136.5. Yeah, 2.5 points down is a little too much for me to suggest that to you all. Okay, what do we got? Hi, Brian. Good day. Buzzer beater, Providence plus 7.5. See, I like it. I just didn't get the best number. Here we go. Prov plus 7.5. And I fell out. Oh my God, the Bonnies were horrible. You're going to go with ULL -4 in college football. All right. Lafayette -4 football. You're in. Was looking to go Eastern Michigan 9.5, but can't get away from ULL. Fingers crossed. Raging Cajuns and Thundering Herd. It should be awesome. Hi, Pedro. You got a signal. You're on top of a mountain, but I got a signal. Blowing up the like button. Thank you, Pedro. Pedro's in Mexico right now with his familia for the holidays. So all the way from Mexico. Hi, Pedro. Same happens to me. I'll be hot and then I'll be cold. I can deal with going on a cold streak, but it kills me when, like, you know, I say I like all these games and then I bet 3 and those are the 3 that lose, but everything else cashes, you know. Oh, right here yesterday we were 5-3 though with all those. They weren't all mine. I was 1-2, but they were 5-3 with the Richmond and the Grizzlies and all that jazz. Pro is 7 and a hook. Providence, yeah, 7 and a hook and 134. Yeah, I'm not going to say. Thoughts on UAB versus Western Virginia? I haven't looked. Let's have a peek. UAB 7-0 at home. West Virginia 9-1. UAB is pretty good at covering that spread. 4-1 at home against the number 6-2 for the season. That numbers stand the same. UAB. Let's see who you played. Who'd you play? Grambling, Mills. Was that St. Louis you beat? Yes, it was. They beat St. Louis. ETSU they beat. Lost to San Francisco. Beat New Mexico. Oh, not New Mexico State. Okay. Only lost by 3 to South Carolina. Beat Rhode Island. So not a bad little jam there. Let's see West Virginia. See what you're doing. You beat Kent. You beat UConn, Radford, Bellarmine, Eastern Kentucky. 1, 2, 3, 4. West Virginia has played to 4 unders in a row. 5 out of their last 6. UAB played to 3 overs out of their last 5. I'm going to be honest and just say I'm not exactly sure. I don't have a – I've liked UAB all season, so I don't want to be biased because I know that I like UAB. Let me see where the money is at real quick. Here's Maria from last night. I need a little stir business. There we go. Now we're talking. Breakfast is served. All that money's on St. Joe's, 94%. Still good. Oh, Cleveland State Duke got a lot of cancellations today. Here's UAB. It doesn't tell me where the money is, but it opened at a 3.5. It moved to a 4. So it's going the UAB way. I would lean UAB here, especially at home. I would lean to UAB. I bet Charleston +1. That's why I thought I lost. You rock. No, you have +3. And that was the spread of the game because I remember some of you had COC and some of you had C Southern. And College of Charleston was 5.5 and Charleston Southern was 3. And on some of your things, I couldn't figure out which Charleston you were on. So I had to go off the line to figure out which one you were betting on. So that's why it's in my head, 5.5 for Charleston, College of Charleston, 3 for Charleston Southern. Now I'm going to talk. I'm not in, but you like Indiana. I like Indiana versus Notre Dame too. I absolutely dig that. Let's take a look at this one. Therefore, also, I like Loyola Marymount today too, because fading Steve Alford is a full-time job. And that line's going my way. It opened at a 6.5. It's going down to a 6. I even see 5s out there. I might get on that right now. Ugh. Kind of liking Houston today. I won't bet on it because I'll ruin all of your bets if I do, is what will happen. And I'm in Oregon State. I like Texas A&M there. Chattanooga and Murray I was looking at. I kind of like the Noog. I was going to do numbers on them, and I was cleaning all night last night. Utah State, Iowa. I'm -7 on Oregon. There we go. I'll take you, Loyola. That's just like a Corey Kluber bet right there. I can't find Indiana. I don't know what's happening this time. There we go. The line is moving in the Indiana direction. 3.5 to a 4.5. They are 0-2 on the road. And against the spread on the road. Notre Dame's in Indiana, isn't it? Fort Bend, Indiana. Is that where Notre Dame is? So it's not really a road game. And it's on a neutral site anyway. Well, sugar. Now it could be a road game. So there's that. Yeah, I would roll Indiana here also. I would. Hi, Leg Show. Hi, Leggy Show. Was at the Black. Oh, that's right. It was Friday. Yeah, you went to the Blackhawks game and hit 2 live bets, which made the overtime loss for the Hawks a little bit better. You got my goalie. Already hit the like button. That's my guy. King of the likes. Utah -3, an early Christmas gift from the books. I thought this was 2. Let me find Utah. Part of my cap on Fresno Cal Poly last night was that Fresno plays Utah next. Oh, against Missouri. That line's actually moving towards Missouri. Just so you know. The free pick on the Utah State-Iowa game is the over, and that line is moving towards Iowa. Tonight in the NHL, the Dogs will be barking. The only fave I like is Detroit. Detroit. Okay, NHL. It's a funny looking N. Okay, you're going to go Red Wings. Oh, and let me get the Circa picks. Okay. Let me text old Detroit Lenny. North Texas versus Wichita. He always liked North Texas. Let me look. I'll look. Okay, it's moving towards North Texas. I see a 4.5 to a 4. It's looking like it's moving towards an under. Wichita is 5-1 at home, but they're 1-5 against the spread at home. It looks like North Texas hasn't played on the road, but I feel like that's not true. I'll find out. Yeah, they've played 4 neutral site games. They played at Buffalo. Okay, so 3 under, 4. They've only played 1 under, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6-1 to the under, is what I'm saying here. Sam Houston, UMass. What am I trying to do? Circa picks. Let me get Lenny on the line here. Okay, so that's North Texas. Big under team. 4, 3 and 4 against the spread. Okay. And then Wichita. Also a lot of unders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unders and 3. So 7 and 3 to the under. That's what that feels like. Wichita's definitely played a rougher schedule with Kansas, Oklahoma State, Missouri, UNLV, Arizona. They took Arizona into overtime. That's pretty impressive. That was in a tournament. Huh. This is a little bit of a tough one. Oh, that's spicy. Oh. Do you have circa picks? Question mark. It says circle picks. Ooh, that burnt. That burnt. Stings the taste buds. So yeah, I would lean to an under in Wichita. I don't know about the side. The line is moving towards North Texas, who I typically do really like, but I kind of like Wichita at home here, to tell you the truth. So not exactly sure. Me yesterday, NHL, I know, I feel you. I feel you. Utah first half on the money line for Dre. Utah first half. Okay, you're in. You're in. Oh, I didn't put you up there. There we go. New day starting with the best damn capper show on YouTube. What's up? Hey, that's me. Hi, Chanel L. How's it going? Did y'all check out the Parlay show last night? We did our Parlay show. What's up, Joe Kryptonite? Hey, Ricky J. Jr. I am driving the over car again today, taking it over 121 in Albany and Niagara. Okay. Here we go. Albany over 121. Okay, perfect. Today, Ricky J. Jr. is sponsored by the Albany car, the Niagara Viagra car. Hi, Donna Cusick. BYU over 54.5 in the Independence Bowl. Here you are, Donna. BYU. You said over 54.5. Okay, perfect. Got it. Under, are you still in, James? I don't have you still in. I don't have you still in. Did you fall out? Should you be in? You're going to take it under 55 in the ULL Marshall game. Both two really good defenses there. And we do have Never Fade Fresno. Dogs. Bing bong. What is bing bong? You're funny. You're a savage, Jolly, finding last night's Maria as the breakfast chip. I got half a beer over here, too. You guys want to talk champions? Let's talk champions. Okay. All right. Chanel L. Cal State Bakersfield plus 14. I'm going to get on this. Maybe I can't find it. Maybe I should just write your pickup before I forget it. Oh, it's hard to get out of bed this morning. I'm in a big purge mode right now. I'm getting like all kinds of old stuff out of my house. New Year's coming. So I was out in the garage a lot last night. There you are. Bakersfield against Colorado. Bam. Take that down. Straight bet. Take that down. I don't need that. Okay, here's Circa coming in hot. Clear. And it is 14. Yep. All right. Boop, boop. CSU. Baker plus 14. I played poker in Bakersfield. Is what I did. Good luck to you. I have a 3-team parlay, Allie. Can you look at it for me and tell me what you think? I like ULL Marshall under 60. I do like that. Jazz money line and Baylor money line. Baylor basketball? Oh, I guess if you're parlaying. I like Baylor minus the 7 in basketball. So if you like it on the money line, I'm cool with that. Tim, what do you think about the Jazz on the money line? I'm not an NBA person. Okay, last two before heading downtown Chicago. You like Wichita State -3.5 and the over 142. U of M, go blue, go green, go white. So that's what so Tate likes Wichita there. Basketball, UNI +2.5 for Cool Guy. UNI +2.5. Boom, you're in, Cool Guy. Parlay show is dope. Thank you. Yeah, we had fun. We're getting there. We're like finding our groove. We're finding our groove. And we'll bring more on. You heard on the show, Wilhelmina's busy. Apparently, the roof of her school freaking collapsed. And now they're moving into a new, good job. You figured it out. They're moving into a new building. Okay, so for Circa, we're going Bengals. Last week, we were 4-1. We're taking Packers. We're taking the Bills. The Cowboys. This is week 2 of quarter 4. This is like the final stretch, man. Have you guys figured out the little present that you can do on your messenger? It's hysterical. You go to like click and say, I'll say go team. I'll say let's go. LFG. And then you hit this little magnifying glass right there. And then it gives you options. And you can pick the present. And then it'll put that in your deal. And then when they hit the present, it opens. Isn't that so cool? I did it yesterday to Josh and I just wrote dick. So he got my dick in a box. I think I'm hysterical. Patriots tonight. Let's make Wentz choke. All right, cool. I'm down with that. Bye, Tate. Have a great time in downtown Chicago. Drexel Temple. Let me check it out for you, Tam Richardson. Excuse me. Okay, Tennessee State. Okay. I was kind of liking Tennessee Tech over Wright State. It was one of the ones I was looking at, but I don't like quote me on it forever, but I was kind of liking that. Drexel. Okay, wait, let me just look it up in here. You don't have to wait for me to read. Okay, so Drexel taking on Temple. The line is going in the way of Drexel. Drexel's 1-3 on the road, but they're 3-1 against the spread on the road. 5-5 for the season. Coming off a game with Coppin that they won by 7 as 12-point favorites, so they didn't cover. They've lost their last 2 against the spread. They played AC Abilene. Yeah, Abilene Christian and got beat. They went to overtime with Princeton. Beat up on Fairleigh Dickinson. They played another over. They played 2 overtimes. They beat St. Joe, my beloved St. Joe, who I'm on today. What? Okay, and now Temple just got their ass whooped by UCF. Okay, that's what had happened. And then St. Joe beat them. Temple went to overtime. They beat Penn. They beat LaSalle. They beat Delaware. Beat Elon. Got beat by USC, Clemson, and Boise State. See where the money's at. Oh, I just popped. My hip popped. Money, 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 money. Not seeing it. Should be like right around here. I don't know why I can't find it. A noog. Well, that line's not moving the right way. 82% of the money's on Chattanooga, but Murray's getting more expensive. People are probably stoked about Murray. Oh, I did take I probably already lost that damn bet. Okay, so about the Drexel game, I I'm not exactly sure because I feel like Temple's coming off that really bad loss to UCF. And Drexel, I want to see where the money is. I really can't get a grasp on it without doing some numbers. Oh, wait, here we go. Let's dance. High Point's already up to 4 in some places. My eyes are going to fall out of my damn head. I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't see where the money is. But, I mean, I would think Temple would bounce it on back. But it makes me a little nervous because what's their name are pretty good at covering. Freaking, there's too many games. Saturdays are rough for me. I'm sorry. It's postponed. After all of that, it's postponed. But it's 89% of the money is on Drexel. And it's moving the appropriate way. It went from Temple minus 3.5 to a Temple minus 2.5 in some places. So it would say Drexel is what the money is telling you to do. Okay. It would say Drexel, but it's postponed right now. You like UNC plus the 3? What's good? 2 games that I like. Hi, Skybox Anna 1A. Thanks for the thumbs up. If you guys haven't hit that thumbs up yet, you totally should. Purdue's up by 30. I didn't even think about taking points with Butler. I didn't even think about it. I'm like, no, Purdue's going to whoop your butt. Crap State didn't show up today. I was watching that this morning, or it was just on when I woke up. Hi, Mr. Q. How are you? Ciao. See you later, Marcos Hammer. The breakfast of champions. Yes. Jazz is minus 10. So it's a little much. LSU under 144. Okay, Juan. LSU under 144. And are you over here? No. Okay. Beautiful. Good luck to you. You're back. It got postponed. It's okay. It's okay. We got there together. Earl Sports Bets likes Giants plus 10.5 versus Dallas. Well, we're on the hi Dan from England. I can't call you Dan from UK because that's another Dan. What up, Dom? How you doing? What up, Dom? Ever wake up and immediately feel like you want to get hammered? No, I don't know what you're talking about. You want to meet at a sports book? What are you doing? At my bar down the street, they're doing a Christmas party tonight. Ugly sweater party if you guys want to meet up. Indiana money line in the Xavier game under, says DeAndre Fisher. First win of the day. Rockets up 84 plus 3 points. Detroit 72 looking good. Beautiful. I remember there's an angle that I had heard that if any NBA, and this is like just from hanging out in sports books and talking to degenerates and ticket writers and people that think they've found the easy way to do things. But the trend does kind of work that any NBA games that start before noon Eastern time, you take them under. That it's just always because they're grown ass men and they don't want to be awake that early. You take it under. All right. I love that pick, Sly, because I'm on it already. So let's do it. St. Joe plus 4.5. Although you might want to think about it because I suck right now. Suck. Feels like bad decisions and karaoke kind. There's going to be, oh, you're going to your bar. My bar's doing karaoke tonight too. Okay, cool. We should go bet the dogs. I always bet the dogs. Let's bet some dogs. All right. Let's bet some horses. Ciao. Screaming sets. Ciao. I want to remind everyone, if you haven't already heard, Caesar Sportsbook is now sponsoring the Morningwood Show and the Picks and Parlays family, the Picks and Parlays crew. In the description of this video, you'll find a link. It'll bring you to Caesars. It already puts in this promo code for you. Sign up, set up your account, deposit cash, and then make your first bet, and they will match that first bet up to $1,001 win, lose, or draw. All right. It's a really killer deal, super easy to sign up and do all that. And if you're in one of the participating states, you definitely should jump on board because we are going to be doing a lot more with Caesars in the future as far as promotions go and stuff like that. It'll be stuff like, say you win the last Woodie standing and you win $100. If you have a Caesars account, we can deposit 200 into your account. So there'll be a lot of value down the road in the next couple months here. This is what it looks like. You click on that link and it brings you right directly here, Caesars Sportsbook Picks and Parlays. Then you're just going to go through and find your state: Arizona, Colorado, Indiana, Michigan, Jersey, Tennessee, and Virginia. Pick your state, click claim bonus, and then here you go. Win or lose, they'll match your first bet up to $1,001 with a free bet, and then plus $100. Bet $100 on the NBA by the 19th, and you get a free authentic NBA jersey. I know, right? I know, right? So yeah, if you're in one of these states, definitely check out Caesars Sportsbook. It's always good to have more than one book. So don't even tell me I already have a book, because you always need more than one book. That's how you shop lines. We always tell you, shop lines. My mama told me you better shop around. Derek Lewis by TKO at plus 175. Okay, let's check into our Facebook contest. Oh, I don't know. I was thinking 5. I had 5 in my head. It was all right there, and then it just came out as 0. You're gonna take the Hoosiers. The Hoosiers minus 5. All right. Indiana. Got it. You've got it, Richie. Okay, so I wanted to also just check into our Facebook page because they are rocking and rolling those picks over there. Eddie E. Lance took down the dogfight. I know him and Lenny were going head to head in that dogfight. So congratulations to you, Eddie E. Lance. Send me an email. Shirts should be going out soon. I already owe Eddie E. Lance 2 shirts, I think. Okay, so Lane's on that. Jordan Smith liked LaSalle. AJ's, I see you. He's on High Point. Handicapper picks for Saturday. Let's see if we can't pull anything out of here. Robert Franklin, 23, 7-2. Okay, so this is who you guys need to be following on the show. Oh, crap. Balls. Just balls. A share. A share. Okay. So these are the people you should be paying attention to on the site. We got Robert Franklin, 23, 7-2. Chanel to the L, 22, 9-1. Those are my 2 spirit animals of college sports betting. Robert Franklin and Chanel L. We all kind of see things the same way. So go team. Lane Elliott crushing it, 22-10. There's Dre Richardson, 20-12. Detroit Lenny's 20-12. Tim Earl's 20-12. D-Mole, Sean Austin, and Kyle Pickard. You guys are crushing it, rocking and rolling. So these are the people you want to be following, right? The Robert Franklins. Lane Elliott's on High Point. Chanel is on here. I'll put these up. So we'll say High Point. Minus 3.5. CSU Bakers plus 14. Who'd Dre like? Dre's on Utah first half. And I need some Robert Franklin action. But that's what's going on there, right? The Black Beast. Oh, is that Lewis? Is that who that is? See you later, Detroit, Lenny. So yeah, this is you want to cruise over to the Morningwood Facebook page, check these kind of stats, and then you can cruise through and be like, okay, now that I know that, then you want to cruise through here and say, okay, what are their picks today? Lenny is on the Red Wings. That's also what Nick said today, was Red Wings are a good money line bet, and he likes App State on the money line. Dre liked Atlanta. And yeah, and you get a big array of different sports to bet on. Dre's a big soccer guy. That's how he's rolling it. Paula Thatcher, BYU and Utah State. Here's Lane right here. ULL -2.5. And taking Wichita -3. We'll put that up here. I think now it's 3.5. So there's an answer to that question. -3.5. Lane's on it, and so another one of you was on it. Patriots. This is football. Brian's on Fresno. Niagara over. Sean Austin's into the Cavs -1.5 and ULM -4. This is Rickett Kelly. Texas A&M -1.5 and San Diego on the money line. So anyway, this is just like a good thing to use. Reference. Good thing to reference. Beast. You had a bad day in the handicap ton. Oh, that's rough. The weekends are really hard too. Like getting through the weekend, that's where records are made or go bust. Feels good when your first bet of the day cashes. It does. USF Florida first half under 58. Beautiful. Long-time watcher, first-time commenter, Purple Rain. Good luck, everyone. Hi, David Shelton. Oh, look at that happy dog. He's a very happy dog. I'm going to lick my nose. He's so sweet. Yeah, get it, girl. Get it. You got a fade on, Lewis? You want to tell us why? For about 5 minutes in National Lacrosse League, and now I need to find lines for I used to play lacrosse. I got my earring ripped out of my ear playing lacrosse. Can you see that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't play lacrosse with earrings. Chanel, hello. This is who she likes today. CSU Bakersfield. 14. So here, this is Lane. Chanel. Utah is Dre. And I think Wichita is Lane also. So these are all like top 5 of the handicap ton right now. Lewis lost last time, so he should win this time. Well, with that kind of reasoning. Stars and Nets. The only hockey that Nick or Lenny liked was the Red Wings today. And Tim said his only NBA he likes is the Cavaliers and Washington. So be very careful with the NBA right now. It's tons of COVID, tons of injuries. So just be careful. God, that Lakers line was ridiculously dumb last night. I mean, that was Timberwolves all day long. And they all even played. Westbrook was in. So was LeBum and AD. And of course, AD got hurt again. Like, can he not get hurt? Rondo was there, but no, lost to the T-Wolves. Like, got your ass beat to the T-Wolves. Good luck in the busy sports day. Let's get some cash for pizza. I love pizza. I like the other hockey lines. I like other hockey, but the lines have moved dramatically. Yeah, I can't get involved in that. What are you going to do? You know. Okay. You know what I want to look at? Ooh, it's spicy. You know what I want to look at is my bed. It's right there. Can't wait. Can't wait to get right back into there. Let's see how Drunk Allie did today. Am I inventing things? Am I just inventing things? Okay, never mind. I could have sworn this. Did Tennessee get postponed? I could have sworn. Sorry, I swore I took Tennessee against Memphis last night, but okay, it did get canceled. Okay, I loved Tennessee against Memphis. Sorry, Julie and Laterica, but I love Tennessee against Memphis. Okay, you got Ottawa plus 155. Now it's plus 110. And Vancouver plus 130, now 100. Well, that's still plus money, though, and it's moving in your direction. So, I mean, it's not like you're the worst thing ever. Senators. I mean, if it was like, you got it at a minus 130 and now it's a minus 180, then I'd be like, okay, I'm not going to write that on my board. But you're still in the plus money Canucks. The Canuckleheads. The Canuckleheads. Dawkins gets this fight into the 4th round, and Lewis will not have the gas, y'all. Pizza, pizza, Pete, let's call Craig and tell him to order us pizza. You like the Oilers over? Oh, wait, round robin, those NHL? It's not a bad gig. Erica Taylor likes the Oilers over. Okay. This is from AJ's. Your other plays are going on right now, but she likes Cal State Bakerfield. Did you text me what they are? Why aren't I on them? I woke up and there were 86 text messages in the Parlay chat. I was like, I'm just gonna have to scroll to the end of this. Like I can't catch up at this point. I'll go through that later. LSU cover the spread every game. That's your lock of the day. We don't believe in locks. There's no such thing as a lock. But let me check it out. Let me check you out. Freaking AJ's text me last night. He's like, I am fading Pitt. Apparently, they do not have a very good coach. And I'm like, freaking A, that's Jeff Capel. He went to Duke. He played for Duke under Coach K. Don't talk about Jeff that way, AJ's. Okay, so LSU is 10-0. Actually, they're against the spread. They're 9-1, so not every time. But I'm picking up what you're putting down. Latex 6-0. The line is moving in the way of LSU. They just got off Northwestern. They beat Georgia Tech, beat Ohio, not Ohio State. They beat Wake, Wank, beat PSU, Belmont, McNeese, Liberty, Texas State, ULM. So not a bad little resume there. See what La Tech's doing. I always like La Tech. That's one of those teams. I love those scrappy Southern teams. I don't even know who the hell the LSUSH. LSU Shreveport. That's what that is. I bet Sean Austin knew that. So they beat Shreveport by a good 14 points. A lot of overs. They've only played to one under. Louisiana Tech has, Texas Southern, North NC State, the Monroes. Got whooped on by Alabama. So I like your LSU play. I don't like points like that. You know me, but I like LSU. All unders for LSU and all overs for La Tech. It's a little tricky. Kraken. I thought you only like one. Now my board's filling up. I thought you can't change your mind. Okay. Okay, so Lewis by TKO. I'll put it over here. Kraken. I don't even know if that's boxing or UFC or what. Oilers equal the Lakers of the NHL, top heavy and a good fade team. All right. Weren't you comparing my Buffalo Sabres to the hot damn Baltimore Orioles yesterday? That was so rude. And because you were so rude, your Penguins puck line didn't cash. Sabres for the cup. I got my Flint General shirt on today. I'm hockeying. Look, I'm hockeying. Okay, you like West Virginia on the money line? On Locks and Sports are the MMA cage. That's great. The Locks and Sports are on the MMA cage doors. I like that. Hi, Tyreek. Only. That's what the experts. Well, what did they know? Huh? You know who wore Jeff Capel's shirt? Tupac. Okay. Remember when Tupac wore the Duke jersey? You know whose jersey he was wearing? The coach of Pitt. Okay. When that went up for auction, it made me crazy. I thought you left. Fresno State moved from -12 to -15. Go bet it now. No way. I missed the best number. You're crazy. I'm not taking 3 more points. Don't be ridiculous. I don't lay 12 points to begin with. BYU and Auburn, leaning BYU -6.5. Let's see. I need a Go-Gurt. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Pitt's 48, St. John is 50, but I had read Purdue and Butler, so I thought that Butler caught all the way back up and it was a 2-point game. I was like, oh. Well, I wish I would have in-played moneyline Butler at that point. That'd be a casher. Okay, wait. LSU, Louisiana Tech, just to bring that back, because here's the money. It's 80% of the money is on LSU. It started at a 10 and it's moving to an 11. So that all makes sense. All the money, 100% of money and 100% of the tickets are on the under. It was a 144.5 and only moved to 144. To me, that says it's over. When all that money's on one side and they're not moving it enough, that's telling me to go the other way. Oh my gosh, I've got dust bunnies in my nose. That's telling me to go the other way because that line should easily drop 2 or 3 points with all that money on it. That line should totally drop, and it hasn't. So I kind of like LSU going over. And I like that too because La Tech, they are those like Louisiana, La Tech. Those are scrappier teams playing each other within state. So I could see that getting up there. BYU Weber, is that what you were asking me about, right? I have BYU Auburn, or I have BYU Weber, or BYU plays UAB today. If you're asking about BYU and Weber, 76% of the money is on BYU and 77% of the tickets, and that number is staying the same, right at a 5.5. Typically, that tells me to get on Weber, is what that would tell me. Because why aren't they moving that number, right? They're just going to keep taking money on it because they don't think that's the number anyway. 92% of the money is on the over, 80% of the tickets on the over. And see, here's where we go. It opened at a 146. 92% of the money's on the over. It's up to a 151 now. So that moved 5 points with 96% or 92% of the money on it, right? So why is that LSU game with 100% of the money on the under only moved down 1/2 of a point, right? That's exactly the point I was trying to make when I was talking about that. And then Auburn plays St. Louis. And Auburn, it's 69% of the money is on St. Louis, -6. And it's coming down to a -5, -5.5. And it's all on the over. And it's just staying right at a 145.5, which would make me say it's under. Oh, shit. Okay. It was Auburn -6. With all the money on St. Louis, it's bringing Auburn down. So St. Louis is your play, is what it's saying. St. Louis, that line is moving the right way. I apparently can't tell the difference between plus and minus signs right now. Mets just hired Buck Showalter as their next manager. Well, it's something. I'm not sure. You may have answered this many times, and I was wondering how you first got involved with YouTube and betting. My grandpa was a bookie. When I was in high school, I'm 41 now, so it was a really long time ago, 20-something years ago. But yeah, my grandpa was a bookie. He used to cap a lot of tennis and college basketball. And then my stepdad was a huge college basketball fan. And I wanted to learn baseball. I knew basketball well, but I really wanted to learn baseball. I had moved from Houston to Vegas, and we were really baseball heavy team, high school, because Greg Maddox went to Western High School, and his coach was Coach Fairless, and Coach Fairless was the coach at my high school. And then, Nick Day went out, Chad Hermanson, Ben Rosenthal, Scott Yarez played for Creighton. Ben Rosenthal's the pitching coach for the Round Rock Express, who's the Astros minor league team. Anyway, all those kids went to my high school. So we were baseball heavy. They're all out doing things now too. So I had to teach myself. And every day I would get the newspaper because it was before the internet. And I had these books and I would write down every day. I'd make tally marks, RBIs and home runs. And I just by writing it over and over and over, I taught it to myself. So baseball and basketball have been my thing. And a couple of years back, I decided I was getting out of the restaurant industry. And I was like, what is it that I do when no one's paying me to do it? I bet on sports. So I started making my own videos it was Coulda, Woulda, Shoulda was the name of my little channel, teaching novice bettors not who to bet, but how to bet on sports. And so that was my angle and my video I started doing. And then Picks and Parlays saw that and emailed me, and they needed a replacement for Chelsea Messenger because she was preggy. So they weren't sure if she would come back or what would happen with the baby. So not what would happen with the baby, but after she had the baby, would she want to work? Would she want to stay at home? Nothing like that. So they picked me up and I started doing this, and just been doing it ever since. So yeah, I've been betting on sports since I was like 18 or 19. I had a fake ID betting on sports. And I love it. It runs in my family. Just I played poker for a long time too, so I really like the idea of like free money, right? We're making money off of information. That's the way I like to think of it. Same with playing poker. I like that idea. AdKC85, what's happening, dude? Thanks for the thumbs up. Hi, Anthony Manzano. Do you guys do betting shows for boxing and MMA? No, we have in the past, but we haven't in a while. We used to have an expert guy that would come on and do them, and I don't know whatever happened to that. Pitt in Garden, play well. Pitt plays well in the Garden. My keyboard hates me. Gonna win by 20 plus. Who, Fresno? You're all over. Do they pay you to come in here and talk about Fresno? Why are you so crazy about Fresno? Deja vu. That's a strip club here. UFC or zigzaggers. Oh, I see. The old zigzag. Canucks game postponed today. Boop. Done. NHL may go into a full pause until after Christmas. No one's even going to notice but you. You look like you're in my 30s, not my 40s. Well, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. I appreciate that greatly. My kid tells me, you look like you're 25. And I'm like, okay, pick a better number so I can at least pretend like I believe you. Like, I don't look 25, but I could take like a 35. I could make myself believe that. So, you were going to bet Vancouver. You got Cavs. Hi, Buck Mars. What's happening? You like the Raptors too? Raptors. And it comes right down and it lands on the ground and out comes the man from Mars. No, he lived here. My grandma was a blackjack dealer. At Flamingo was where she was at, and Harvey's in Tahoe also. And then he was a bookie. Like, he did his own books and hung his own lines and took bets and did that kind of thing with his clientele. So he didn't work for one of the big ones. It was his side hustle. It was his side hustle. NFL. He also drove taxi cabs. That was his other deal. I gave that fedora hat that looks like this that Lenny wears. That's my grandpa's hat. It's his sports betting hat. NFL. I'm a strong believer in sports betting hats. I really am. You got to like put your game face on, like put your good head on. NFL same game teaser, Pats plus 8.5 and the under 51. Oh, I signed up to TikTok yesterday. I'm 35, Nick. I'm 35. You're on the payroll for Fresno for promoting Fresno. I like it. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad. So what was I going to say? I forget now. No, it's just kind of always ran in my blood. That's just a baby puppy. That's a baby puppy. The dogs are barking. Boom, there we go. So yeah, I'm like, I like the idea of a pirate's life, of like being able to make money gambling, living fast and loose, that kind of a thing. So sports betting and doing this really rocks. I went to college to be a baseball broadcaster. When I graduated high school, I went to University of Houston to be a baseball broadcaster. And then I kind of got caught up in the rave scene and was like over it. And then I just thought I was too old to be on camera and talk sports anymore. Hi, Johnny Wilson. How you doing? So I kind of gave up on it. And then I was like, you know what? F that. I'm not too old for anything. So don't give up on your dreams, people. Dream job. Exactly. Don't give up on your dreams. You're not too old. You're just too lazy. You got to find out why you're on the earth and what you're supposed to do with your time here. And I'm supposed to talk about sports betting and teach it to other people. I'm a community builder. Okay, so let me pull you guys in. You can check this out. Anyone who's new, this is the time in the show where we take a picture of the board so you guys can reference it for later. Saturdays are always kind of a slow day. I'm mad at you. I'm going to get back in bed with some toast. Boop. All right. So take a picture. I took this game under, but again, it was a 136.5, and now it's a 134. So I'd stay away from that. And then these are our Handicapitons in here. They're doing really well in our Handicapiton contest. So check those out. Oh, I bet it's my mother. What do you want to bet? La, da, da, da. Oh, it's Chip Chirimbus. Chip Chirimbus. I'll call you back. Oh, Chippa. Oh my God. Holy schniggies. Ah. Okay. Where'd my Maria go? Okay. How does betting get affected if a sports event like baseball gets locked out all the way through the beginning of the season when it normally starts? Well, I mean, if they're not playing it, you can't bet on it. I don't know exactly how to answer that. Yeah, I don't know exactly how to answer that. I mean, how does betting get affected if a sports event like baseball gets locked out all the way through the beginning of the season when it normally starts? Nick, can you answer that? I'm like, my brain's not fully computing it. Because in my head, I'm like, well, if they don't play the sport, I mean, it affects betting and they can't have that. They can't take action on it. So they can't make money. Where's everybody at today? I think the only double up we have St. Joe's and Providence and High Point are our doubles. Well, that's what's up. You too, AJ's. Can't see the camera. Oh, I was just pointing. Let's go, Fresno. Let's go. I like Fresno a lot. You know, I said that yesterday. I have nothing against Fresno at all. I did statistics in the Mountain West basketball conference since like 2006 until last season or till the season before COVID. So I love Fresno. They're a scrappy little team. It's a day-by-day situational thing. Can only bet on games that are going to be played. Yeah, that's like, I feel like put Fresno on the board. All right, what's their spread? I need a spread on them. I'll put them up there for you. Is that what you're yelling at me for? Is you want me to write it on the board for you? I'm sorry. Here it is. Fresno minus 13 against UTEP. Are you crazy? The free pick is on Fresno. It opened at 11.5. Now it's at 13. All right. Marco's hammer. Hearts. Fresno minus 13. Okay. You got it. We'll go. You'll have a fun glowy thing around you from my green screen. Okay, now you can tell that there's a little bit of drunk alley kicking in from last night, and maybe I should just turn the camera off and go about my business. Oh, can we draw on things now? Okay. All right. Let me take you down and you can see yourself. Wait. There. Are you happy? Are you happy, Marco's hammer? Okay. Spoke to Rickett. He likes the stars in regulation. I think that was one of his handy Capitan picks. Here, I'll put that up there too. And reg. Okay, cool. Thank you for sharing. Let me clarify what I'm trying to say. How does the betting lines get affected if the games that are normally supposed to be at the beginning of the season get pushed back to, say, June? It wouldn't, because they're still going to hang lines based on statistics and stuff like that. Fresno State by 17 versus UTEP. Nice. Because the big people who cover baseball on ESPN and the MLB Network are predicting that the lockout might extend all the way through the middle of May. I mean, it wouldn't affect betting lines because there wouldn't be any. And then when betting lines did come into play, those are usually based on statistics, you know. So, hi, Tiffany Myers. I'm sorry, Tiffany Myers. This is not my best day of sports betting yesterday, but this is what I'm on today. St. Joe's and Providence. Anthony, they would line them the same way as the game was scheduled for that day. Yeah, because that's really based on stats. Paul George from the Dogs. I don't know what that means. Paul George went to Fresno? Is that what you're saying? I think I should have known that. Oh, he did. He went to CSU and then Fresno. Well, that's dope. I didn't know that. What's up, Paul? All right, I didn't know that. Where my dogs at? I went through it. I'm still going through it. You love it? Okay. Perfect. Okay, Marcos. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. I know it was a rough day yesterday. What do you want? What pop batch do you recommend for the bowl games that are happening today? Pop batch? Stimmy OG did send me his plays. I texted out to some of y'all. But Stimmy's pretty sharp. I follow his plays. Kevin Durant's out in COVID protocol. I heard they're bringing Kyrie back in. Where's my stimulus? Stimmy plays. He likes, I don't know who started. Hold on one sec. I'll tell you though. I don't want to put a bunch of crap up here and you can't bet on it. He does not like Fresno though. I'm just gonna spoiler alert, Marcos. Fresno's not gonna be on this list. But Nick Earl is all. It just started. Fresno's starting right now. Okay, South Carolina. And UNC, he likes South Carolina State plus 10.5. It doesn't say that. Maybe he didn't mean to put the state in. Okay, so he likes South Carolina State plus 10.5. He likes Liberty minus 9.5. He likes Utah State and Oregon State to go over 67. And then in basketball, he likes BYU and Weaver over the 146. So Lib minus 9.5. Utah State over 67. South Carolina plus 10.5. He says state though. So that's what he's doing. I like Stimmy's plays. Okay. I don't have any props. We used to get filled up with props. I don't know. Pedro Moore and Alan Miles haven't been around lately. Hashtag sports bet and picks. You like Indiana first half minus the 2? I like Indiana. Yeah, I do Derek Carr and David Carr, even though I can't stand them. David Carr stinks on ice. So did Yankee guy. Yeah. Well, brothers don't always go to the same college, but I'm a Houston Texans fan, and he was our quarterback. I really can't blame him for us sucking because we just suck at everything, but clear. But yeah, I'm not a huge David Carr fan or Derek Carr. I'm not into the cars. Okay, I'm just not it. We like the cars that go boom. Okay, so that just about does it. I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. If you need to, or if you'd like to, follow me on Twitter. I'm at +moneyhoney. Don't forget, we are now sponsored by Caesars Sportsbook, okay? So find the link to our promo. It's in the description of this video. Find that link, click on it. It'll bring you to the page. The promo code MORNING is already embedded in that link for you. And sign up, new account, deposit money, and Caesars will match your first bet up to $1,001. Okay, great deal there, great promotion. So definitely check that out. If you're already at the Caesars site, just use the promo code MORNING, okay? Jonathan Taylor, anytime touchdown, that's good. Oh, Aaron Judge. I'm not a huge Aaron Judge fan either. Do you guys do betting for college hockey? We don't, but we should. We have a whole group. We call them, they call themselves the Carriage House, but it's a bunch of hockey players that play at UMass, and they come in and do the last Woody standing. Parker Butler, Courtney Conklin, Colin Cromie, Tanner Opie, Timmy Kippernick. Oh, I hope I'm not forgetting one. I think that's all 5 of them. I think there's 5 of them. So no, we don't. David Carr looks like Errol Flynn. Don't talk about Errol Flynn like that, okay? He's the most beautiful man in the world. No, he is not even close. Not even close. Like Ragnar from Vikings. Now we're talking beautiful men. Okay, Ragnar. There are no college hockey lines in your book? I don't think I've ever seen them either. Here's mine right here. Hold on, I'll look. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen them in my book either. The hockey. So we pretty much have the same book, right, Nick? Yeah, I have AHL. What's AHL? Is this like the minor leagues? I read that wrong. Bridgeport Sound Tigers. I'm like, what's a Sound Tiger? The Charlotte Checkers? The Mantanooga Moose? Oh my gosh. Oh, the Henderson Silver Knights. I get tickets to them and I don't ever go. Okay, well, maybe now I'll talk about it. And maybe I'll think about it. Hershey Bears. This is the cutest thing I ever saw. Are my Flint Generals in here? Is this where I find my Flint Generals? I'll put money on them right now just because I wore the shirt today. That's what kind of degenerating I'm going to do today. Canucks, Wild, Moose, check. Dang. Come on, Flint. That is what I am, right? Yeah, the Flint Generals. Both number one picks, first and second. I swear you're on the payroll. Ryan Reynolds is the most beautiful man, and it's not even close. No, he's not the most beautiful man. He was pretty gorgeous in Deadpool, though. His body-wise, but this was different. But body-wise, he hunked right up, didn't he? What point spreads should I trust for today in terms of major soccer leagues in Europe? Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know what started yet. I do have hockey. See, there I go. Soccer plays, but they're not in the room that I'm in right now on my. Oh, you know what I could do? And also, I don't know if they've started yet. Hold on. Let me do some tricky stuff real quick. This, Parlays, bam. Past, a key, enter studio. Then let's go here so we can search them. I know she had 3 both teams. Freaking Donald Wallace coming in hot to tell me that St. Bonnie's got crushed yesterday. I'm like, I freaking know, Donald. Thank you for that breaking news that a game that I had as my last Woodie standing and that I personally bet on and happened at like 4 hours prior to the show coming on. Thank you for reminding me that it did not cash. Okay, so Frankfurt FC. Where are you? There it is. Has already started. Serie A Roma. These are early games, I'm pretty sure. I remember her saying that. Is over 4-1. She cashed that over and both teams. And then Villarreal, both teams and over. I'm that's in the 3-1. Yeah, so they're all over. You gotta be early. The early bird catches the worm in the soccers, in the football. Dortmund's losing. Dre Richardson has a soft spot in his heart for Dortmund. I'm pretty sure. Man City tomorrow. Look him up for his age and worth. Not saying Derek. I'm not betting. I'm just wondering which ones I should trust for the games that haven't started yet in Europe. I'm not sure about that. That would be a reason to join the Morningwood Facebook page, is what that would be. Because like Dre Richardson, wait, it's not here. Dre Richardson, Tony Cobbs. There's a lot of really good soccer pickers over on the Morningwood page. I'm going to drop this. This is it right here. And then I'll put it into the comments if you guys just want to hit the link to join the Facebook page. But lots of soccer stuff here. And Tony Cobbs posts her plays like late at night or early in the morning so you can get on her soccer plays early. And then if you have any questions, they love talking soccer. So Mikey Sampson, he's another guy. So if you pop on, they love talking soccer. If you have any, Atalanta lost too. Dang, Madrid's playing today. What's the betting line and the point spread? I don't know. That's too in-depth for me right now. You don't even know if they're playing. Oh, you do know they're playing. Arsenal won? Okay. My best bets, they're always right here. Whatever I'm on is always right in that corner, so y'all can pop in and take it. So St. Joe's Improv is what I got. Okay, soccer. It's Atleticos and La Liga, right? Yeah. It's a pick'em. Or Madrid is +1. Ryan Cardona is another really good soccer guy. So Atletico Madrid is a pick'em. It's +184 on the money line, and Sevilla is +190. So they're right there. But the juice is on Madrid. So -125 for Atletico and +105 for Sevilla. That's just to stay off the draw. And then the total is 2. And the juice is on the under 2. So who's going to score that one goal? Is it going to be Atletico or is it going to be Sevilla? That's what we got to know here. Sorry, but every time you mention St. Bonnie's on the parlay, just showed the goat would just laugh, and that killed me. Who's the goat? Tony? Oh, yeah. She was cracking up. We had a whole talk about it, like pre-show. We were even talking about it. Yes, I made it to Saturday. I did it. Oh, Laterica, you don't even know. Maria is still here from last night. I've still got Maria, Laterica. Still doing that. Hit the like button, everybody. Pow, pow. And Barcelona won. You know, Tiffany, I don't. Where are my number? I think my numbers are right here, actually. Hold on, let me get my book. Yeah, well, I guess maybe I do, because my numbers come out to it. So what the book says is that Providence, like if you're going off book numbers without like me doing my numbered thing, it's giving you Providence 133 and UConn 144 in their last 5 games. If you do the averages and do the high lows, Providence scores a 132 to a 129. And UConn a 127 to a 126. And both of these teams have great defenses. So I would still lean to it going under. Maybe stick it in a tease. See if you could take like St. Joe, Providence, and that under in a tease. Some books will let you do a correlated tease. Some won't. That's how we do it. Gonzaga over here taking off per usual. Yeah, they seem to be getting it back together. All right, I'm going to roll. Whew. It's good shit. Puts hair on your chest. I don't want hair on my chest. Okay, guys. I love y'all. You have a great day. Check out the Morningwood Facebook group. This is a great place to get soccer information and talk soccer. If you're a person who wants to talk about soccer, this is a great place to do it. And then again, if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm Allie Burns. And you can find me at +moneyhoney. Boop. There it is. And don't forget, sign up to Caesars Sportsbook. Deposit cash, make your first bet. It's spicy, man. I got garlic in there. Look at all that around the glass. It's crystal. I'm fancy. I don't know if you knew, but I'm fancy. I'm so not fancy. Okay, guys, I love y'all. Have a great day today. Sign up for Caesars Sportsbook. Join the Morning Woody page. And good luck today. Let's rock and roll. And if you're Alan Miles, Robert Franklin, Chris Scott, Marcos, Thurston, Chris Scott, Mr. Six Block, and Robert Allen, I need picks from you. Put them into the comments of this video or on the Facebook page. You know how it works. Thanks, Tiffany Myers. You have a great day too. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Bye. Have a great day. Good luck. I said good luck.